Sorted out smartly by Dallo. Bruno Fernandes with an elegant turn and a beautifully weighted ball from Marcus Rashford. It's Rashford, it's Sancho!
3 years after moving for £73 million, Chelsea finally ends the horror at Old Trafford by signing Man United outcast Jadon Sancho on a season-long loan with an option to buy next summer for £23 million. After signing a season-long loan with an obligation to buy from Chelsea, Jadon Sancho's ordeal at Manchester United is finally over. According to the agreement, Sancho would first join Stamford Bridge on loan before making the permanent move for £23 million, subject to performance-related add-ons. In the following year, Sancho will take over for Raheem Sterling, who left Chelsea to join Arsenal. After a well-publicized falling out with head coach Erik ten Hag during the previous season, Sancho was not in favor with ten Hag. Both teams were reportedly talking about a surprise trade involving Sancho and his former England teammate. According to a recent report from Mail Sport, both teams were talking about a surprise trade involving Sancho and his former England teammate Sterling, who Blues manager Enzo Maresca surprisingly demoted from the Chelsea team and placed in the bomb squad. In the end, Sterling signed a contract to join Arsenal on loan with no obligation to buy. Jadon Sancho signed a loan agreement with Chelsea that included a £23 million buyout obligation. Hours before Sancho left for West London, United manager Ten Hag insisted the player would stay, which is why the shocking trade occurred. When asked if he thought Sancho would stay at the club, Ten Hag replied, "As far as I know, yes. We are glad he's in our squad and have him. We need depth and a strong squad. Up until January, we have a lot of games to play. We play every third day after the break, so we need options." Sancho joined the England squad in the summer of 2021 after making waves with his exploits during his first stint at Borussia Dortmund. In exchange, United paid £73 million to lure Sancho to Old Trafford. However, under both Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ten Hag, the winger has failed to consistently replicate the performances that made him so vaunted before his move to the Premier League. After a public falling out with the Dutchman saw him frozen out at United last season, Sancho returned to Dortmund on loan for the remainder of the 2023-24 campaign. He had been welcomed back by Ten Hag after clearing the air with the United manager but was left out of the matchday squad for their opening 2 games of the Premier League season. Back in the Bundesliga, the winger showed his promise once more, making 21 games across all competitions to help Edin Terzic's team go to the Champions League final. Stay tuned for more updates on Man U Vlog.